Game 7 tomorrow night, 8:08, first pitch at Rogers Center between the Jays and the Mariners. The stress levels are off the charts. The emotion levels are off the charts. Before we break down the video itself, Mariner fans, for whoever who's watching, it's definitely not going to be the 11K that watched the last one, but whoever is watching, I do wish us all the best tomorrow. I mean, it has been one hell of a series. It's been back and forth, back and forth. Two teams who deserve to be in the World Series, but unfortunately only one can be there. And I mean, I wouldn't be the Toronto Blue Jays, obviously, but, you know, regardless, I think if the Seattle wins, I'm cheering for Seattle, obviously, to beat the Dodgers, and hopefully it's vice versa. Maybe it's not, and it is what it is. But let's break down this 6-2 W tonight over the Seattle Mariners in Game 6. Trey Savage got the start for the Blue Jays. Logan Gilbert got the start for the Seattle Mariners today. And look, early on in this game, Trey looked great, right? Top of the first inning, he gets Julio to fly out, strikes out Cal Raleigh, gets Jorge Polanco to fly out. 1, 2, 3, we're good to go. Now, bottom one, Jays don't get anything going. Top two, Trey Savage strikes out the side, strikes out Josh Naylor, strikes out Randy Rosarena, strikes out Eugenio Suarez, and I'm like, oh, Trey's feeling good. Bottom half of the second inning, Dalton Varsho drives one to the left center field gap. It's cut off by Julio Rodriguez, and it looks like it's going to be a long single, but he gets ahead of himself trying to throw the ball in, doesn't get the ball, it goes off the end of his glove, and that allows Varsho to go to second with nobody out. Then Ernie Clement hits a hard hit ball, right, to third base to Suarez. Can't make the play. And Ernie running right out of the box, as this team does. He's safe at first. Barely, but he is safe at first. And there's 2 on and nobody out. Then Addison Barger comes up. A guy who has struggled mightily in this postseason to have the moment for him. And he hits a base hit to right field. Varsho comes in to score. Jays lead at 1-0. Ernie up to third. Vibes are good. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes up after that. And it's a little chopper to third base. I mean, it was a shallow chopper, really. It wasn't hit that hard. Suarez can't make the play barehanded. Ernie comes in to score. IKF's at first. Barger to second. Jays have a 2-0 lead. Now, they don't score anymore after that, unfortunately, though. Andres Gimenez strikes out, but then George Springer walks. And then Nathan Lucas strikes out. And, bases loaded now. 2 out for Vladdy. It's a rocket to third. And then Suarez, who can make the barehanded play, albeit that's a do-or-die play. I'm not going to blame him for that. But the error on the Ernie Clement play, and then he makes a diving play against Vlad to end the inning, throws it over to second base to force him out. And the Jays do get 2, but they did have bases loaded 1 out. You don't want that to come back and haunt you. And in the top half of the third inning, immediately you walk the number 7 hitter, J.P. Crawford. You strike out Canzone, but then Leo Rivas drives one to right field, and it goes high off the wall. But a great play by Dalton Varsho to back up Barger in right, because he gets the carom off the wall, holds Crawford at second, Rivas to a long single, and there's first and second now with 1 away for Julio. And he walks him. Trey has kind of lost his zone a bit. It's 2 walks in the inning. Bases loaded, 1 out for Cal Raleigh. And he hits a ground ball to first. Vladdy on to Gimenez at short. Back to first to Trey Savage covering. And he gets the inning-ending double play. What a job by the Blue Jays to turn that nasty double play and get out of the inning scoreless, getting Cal Raleigh, who had an awful day at the dish. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts for Cal Raleigh in this one. But again, it's going to happen. People are going to have off nights. But in the end, a ground ball double play, great. Next inning. Kirky and Varsho get out to start the inning. But then Ernie Clement drives one to left field, and I think it's going to be gone, but it goes high off the wall, and it ends up being a triple for Ernie Clement, but it's a 2-out triple, and I'm like, leave me an extra few feet, that's a home run, we're up 3-0 then, but then you got a guy at third, but there's 2 out, though. Addison Barger at the dish, and he gets a ball down in the zone from Logan Gilbert. He drives one to right center, and it's gone! A 2-run shot for Addison Barger, and he finally gets his playoff moment going into play today Addison Barger hitting .241 with a .727 OPS in the postseason. It hadn't been great. And he puts a stamp on that with a single in the second inning. And he hits another at bat in the third. And he hits a 2-run shot, both off of Gilbert. It's 4-0 Blue Jays. He's driven in 3. Awesome. Let's go to the top half of the fourth inning, where the Blue Jays got a 4-0 lead. You're feeling good. You just want a quick 0. Gets Polanco to line out to Barger to start the inning. Great. But then Josh Naylor singles to center field. And then Arozarena hits an infield single. First and second. He walks Suarez. Bases loaded, 1 out again. And then J.B. Crawford hits a one-hopper to second to Isaiah Connor-Falefa. Nice pick. Flips it to Andres at short. And as he flips it and the play is made at second, IKF puts his arm up in the air because he knows it's automatic. Right to Vladdy to end the inning. Bases loaded, 1-out situations in back-to-back innings. And the Jays get ground ball double plays to end both. You are flirting with danger, but you're still up 4-0. And in the postseason, it's not how, it's how many. And that's in the amount of outs you've gotten. Yeah, you're feeling good. Nothing happens in the bottom half of the fourth inning or the top half of the fifth. Bottom 5, with Gilbert still in the mound. Vladdy at the dish, gets a slider on the outer half, middle away, drives it to left, and it's gone! Vladdy's 6th home run of the postseason ties Jose Bautista and Joe Carter for the most homers in postseason franchise history. And it is now 5-0 Blue Jays. They don't score anymore there. Top of the 6th inning. With, Trey Savage still on the mound. He strikes out Big Dumper again. Massive. Gets Polanco to ground out. So you've got 2 out, nobody on for Josh Naylor, and he hits a bomb to right field. And he actually pimps it and flips it. And I'm like, you just solo shot down 5-0. Interesting time to flip a bat around, but it's Josh Naylor. He's going to do his thing. Fine. Then Randy Arozarena singles to right center field, and that's it for Trey Savage. I agree with that hook there. I think it was a good time to do so. They bring in Louis Varland. And Louis frustrates me sometimes. Now, he did awesome today. Don't get me wrong. But when you throw 100 or 98 or 90, whatever he's throwing in that given day, throwing a bazillion knuckle curves is like very frustrating. It's fine, but he falls behind Suarez. And then Suarez, inside out to single the right field, just stays fair. And with it being a full count pitch, Randy Arozarena from first was getting a running start. He ends up coming all the way around to score. And it's all of a sudden it's 5-2. Now, you get J.P. Crawford to strike out to end the inning, but now it's only a 3-run ball game. You want to add on here, right? We'll see. But in the top half of the 7th inning, Louis Varland back out there. Gets Dominic Canzone to fly out. Again, you get your 8-9 guys to start the inning. You got to do your job here. Gets Canzone to fly out to start the inning. To Andres Jimenez. Strikes out Leo Rivas. Great stuff. Then Julio comes up, and he flies out to Nathan Lucas to end the inning. A 1-2-3, top of the 7th inning to settle things down. Great stuff there. Bottom 7, they bring out Matt Brash, and he gets Nathan Lucas to start the inning. Then he hits Vladdy, and I'm like, oh boy. Thank God to hit him on the guard, but we're fine. We're seeing George Springer limp around out there, and I'm like, God. This gives me the first season of George Springer vibes, where he's just hanging on by a thread. But anyways, Vladdy gets hit by a pitch. Then Alejandro Kirk singles to center field. Awesome stuff there. Up to second. Then, a little bit of a wild pitch, right? Ball in the dirt. It doesn't go too far away from Cal Raleigh, but it's enough. And Vladdy picks up on it like this. And he flies to third base. Head first slide. He's safe. Problem is, for Cal Raleigh, ball's in left field now. Vladdy comes in to score. And the Jays get one of those runs back at 6-2. And I think it was a collective exhale from Blue Jay fans. Also, I know you're up 6-2, but I was pissed off with this IKF at bat, right? Matt Brash having an awful time finding the zone. You've got Alejandro Kirk, I believe, at second base at this point. Ernie then walks on 4 pitches, right? So you got guys at first and second. Then Addison Barger walks, on 5 pitches. Matt Brash has completely lost the zone. Isaiah Connor-Falefa at the dish with the bases loaded. Takes ball 1. He still can't find the zone. IKF then swings at the next pitch. And I'm like, situational awareness, maybe? Dude's struggling to find the zone. He's walked 2 straight. Pitch count's rising. He threw you ball 1. Maybe take a pitch? But whatever. You're up 6-2. Top of the 8th inning. They bring out Jeff Hoffman to face Raleigh, Polanco, and Naylor. Oh! Shouldn't they have done this a couple days ago? Where we're all yelling and screaming about it. Comes out literally in the exact same situation. 8th inning, facing those 3 dudes. Okay, what does he do? Strikes out Raleigh. Strikes out Polanco. Naylor flies out, inning over. Brendan Little. I still don't understand it. And for God's sakes, for John Schneider's job in life, well, not life, but job, they need to win tomorrow. Because we'll all look back on that Brendan Little thing if they lose tomorrow. And oh my God. But then, bottom of the 8th inning, right? Jays don't score any more runs. Top of the 9th inning, they go back to Jeff Hoffman, and he strikes out Randy Rosarena. Strikes out I'm excited now. Eugenio Suarez. There we go. Walks J.P. Crawford, but gets Dominic Canzone to pop out to Ernie Clement to end the ball game, and Jeff Hoffman gets 6 outs in the 8th and 9th to lock this game down, and the Toronto Blue Jays have forced Game 7 with a 6-2 victory over the Mariners tonight. Incredible. Player stats. George Springer 0 for 4 with a punch-out and a walk. I mean, he didn't look great there in the leadoff hole, let's be honest. Nathan Lucas went 2 for 5 in the ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 4 with a couple runs scored, a homer and an RBI. Big day for Vlad. Kirky 1 for 5. Varsho 1 for 4, scored a run. Ernie Clement just hits 2 for 3, scored 2 runs and walked once. Got on base 3 times. Addison Barger have a day. 2 for 3 with a run scored, 3 RBIs, a homer, got the offense going, and even IKF, I was bitching about him, he went 1 for 4 with an RBI, fine. 11 hits for the Blue Jays, struck out only 6 times, walked 3 times. Trey Savage got the bump for the second time in this series, and he was significantly better today. 5 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 7 punch-outs, walked 3. I thought he was great. He battled in those middle innings, right, in that 3rd and the 4th inning, but settled down nicely in the 5th with 1, 2, 3 inning. Got the first 2 in the 6th. Just did a great job. Gave this team what they needed. Some length, right? Because you don't trust most of the guys in the bullpen. Louis Varlam, an inning and a 3rd, allowed the one kind of sawed-off single off of the bat of Suarez, but got 2 punch-outs, nothing more. Jeff Hoffman, 2 innings, no hits, 1 walk, struck out 4. And your Toronto Blue Jays are facing elimination again tomorrow night, Game 7 at Rogers Center, 8:08 first pitch. Here we go. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, because if you didn't, you're a psycho, hit that like button to appreciate it. The subscribe button, you guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What you like, what you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, hold on. Raptors Edition Tuesday. Season preview edition because they start on Wednesday night at 7:30. Leafs edition tomorrow. They play at 7 o'clock. Whatever. Actually, wait. Do they play tomorrow at 7? I think they do. They play the Devils tomorrow at 7, right? No, they don't play tomorrow. They play Tuesday. My days are all over the place. I'll talk to you guys. No, I'm not even talking to you guys tomorrow. Raptors edition. It's Tuesday. Raptors edition. Season preview. Leafs Tuesday as well. Leafs, Devils, 7 o'clock puck drop. Holy smokes. Spit it out, pricey. Anyways, and of course, the one I can probably put together with words. Game 7, ALCS, Blue Jays, Mariners, at Rogers Center tomorrow night. We don't know who's pitching right now. It says starting pitchers George Kirby. He's lined up to pitch in that game. It'll probably be him or Castillo. Jays fans, we saw what happened the last time we faced them, but that doesn't mean anything. It's playoff baseball. We have no clue what's going to happen. It's either Kirby, it's either Luis Castillo. It might even be both. But for the Blue Jays, it's probably going to be Shane Bieber. You acquire him at the deadline for Cal Steven. Your prized possession that you got at the deadline, shoved in game 3 of this series, and now he gets the ball in game 7. What do you got for us, Biebs? Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are jacked up for tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys then.